Welcome to another video on the Exercise. Did you know that board games are part of growing up? Have you had experiences with your siblings or parents? Playing whatever they could get their hands on. From dice in a cup to high stress games. Like we all been through this in some part of our life. That it often haunts us. Or like, I don't know, take a bet on life. That's where it mostly faces. But well. We all seen Scrabble, Guess Who, Uno, and some lesser ones. I didn't even like Rocco. Well, it's not. But there's one board game in particular that is unique and also unpleasant history. Being used in World War II for plan sketches and whatever. And to a board, from a military element to a family board game. Yeah, we all know it's Monopoly. But now, have you realized that there are some pieces that are lost in time? That there are some pieces that were lost in time? Because it ain't a new topic. It's been like it rose like in early 2010s or late 2010s. Let's check every token. We're going to exclude the original. And no, there won't be any Despicable Me. That board game that I feature. They're meant to be limited edition. So yeah, it is obviously that is going to be at least in a rare range. I'm going to exclude those editions that are over this price that is the price that is shown on screen. It's equivalent to 1,000 pesos. Mexican pesos, just to let you know. I may include them for reference, or there are no other choices. So yeah. So basically, I'm going to exclude any expensive edition because it surpasses that this overpriced is shown. And I'm going to exclude Monopoly Junior, the Jackpot, the Revolution one, Revolution edition, yeah, and Travel World Tour, and many others because they're colored, not even freaking metal. So sorry if I had to ruin your color day, but that's how the rule goes. Besides, they're well known. The standard were always metal. They rarely do make a field twist. But they were always metal, rarely gold, but yeah, you get the whole situation. Without further ado, let's start. Now, before starting I'm gonna learn editing on computer. There are some upcoming projects that will be edited in the computer. The official date begins on March. I don't know which day, but I'll try my best. Don't criticize me. It'll be my first time editing on a computer or laptop. I may do animation. Let's get rid of the original too. If you have brick, you can use any piece of Lego, not big deal. It can be any tone of gray. If you want to match to your token's actual state, you can go darker or, I don't know. If you have a silver Lego brick, you can also make it work. So, yeah, use your imagination. As it turns out, no biggie. The mess. It is quite the innocuous little piece that I go by. But it does kind of resembles like you can use any eyedropper medicine or whatever. Omega. Yeah, this piece now. It depends where you are in the world again, but at the same time, not kinda. You may find this in different colors depending where you live, but nonetheless a cool one. I'll say uncommon. Now with the Parker Brothers piece. Top Hat. The original token out from the 6 that came from 1935. You can still get this token today, right? It is in the most recent iteration of the game. You can go buy it, pretty much. Nothing else to say. It is a common. Yeah, you can order at the time, Scotty, another common. Yeah, you can get this in the same iteration where Top Hat is. Except that there's the temple. Right? Moving on. Good. It is actually a retired piece for those that came back from Monopoly after a long, exhausting break. And it's been discontinued like near 8 years. So where did you get this piece? Well, there are some few places. You can purchase the Monopoly Classic 2013 version, but it is on online stores. You can get it easily via Amazon. Yeah, I say it's rare, just rare. However, there's also replenish pieces if you lose one of these discontinued tokens. Reasonably kind of cheap price, so you don't have to pull out your scalps. Wheelbarrow. Now, this is what I call a rare. The least popular, and tied with iron. Yeah, these two cannot catch a break. Where do you get this? Well, 2013 version, classic Monopoly. Or you can get this buying, I don't know, other stuff. Vintage, or some anniversary things, deluxe, even Mega Monopoly. Yeah, it is quite abundant.
Mega's not expensive, but kind of hefty. So go.
Howitzer. Whoa. This is the first token that enters the category of super rare. Because it is quite scarce. It's been announced to be returned. I think, maybe wrong. Hold on. It lacks an official art, so rip. Our friend Howitzer really having run. So, where do you get this? 90s Monopoly. Yeah. If you're lucky, you're gonna get the money back with it. Or Monopoly the Mega Edition. You know, to get a shiny silvery. Like brand new, Tembo. Now, it is common. It is to be quite rare. But now, since the return in 2023, I think, or 2022 for Americans, but yeah, it is coming once again. Feel fucking free to grab it. It won't go anywhere anytime soon. Maybe. Money back. Where do you get this? Well, knowing that it was discontinued in 2007, you can get from the early 2000s and no pity, but they're often inaccessible if you're suffering financial shortage. So, get the 80th anniversary if you still have it. You can get the piece if you still remember where it is, or just straight up buy from 1999 Monopoly. You know, the game itself will tell you if it's included or not. Battleship. It is in the standard Monopoly in the newest iteration. So I can see why not. You will have it regardless, unless you lose it, like I used to do in the past. Horse and Rider. Well, look at that. Here's one of my favorite pieces of the game, alongside with this little brick or this. The cannon. No, Howitzer. I don't know why people keep calling Howitzer the cannon. God damn. Like its retro appearance, you can get this if you're a Monopoly collector. It appears in the 90s, 60s, 70s, 80s version. It is quite abundant if you have, you know, funds. The 80s version as well, 80th anniversary. Or straight get the Mega. Nonetheless, this is a cool piece. But I kinda wish it returned to the main game. But here's one that eclipses even Horse and Rider. The Iron. It had a chance to return, but of course, people are so ignorant, thinking this is a lame figure. Ignoring its simple design, it is actually one of the iconic figures. A rare instance that I have some sentimental sympathy for a figure. Like, and yeah, these are my top 3 favorites. You can get this still the 80s, 90s, prior 2013. So it is rare. Take care of it, because I don't know when one day they'll gonna extend. Car or race car, whatever you call it. Or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you can get this today. It's one of the big 4, for the good or the bad. Hazel. Yeah, she's still dirty, but I tried. Don't blame me. Anyways, you can get this still today. She was the one who replaced the iron. I no longer hold grudge games. So, I recommend you getting iron first, then decide if you get Hazel. Completely inaccessible for deluxe. It's commonly seen in deluxe versions, ranging from 1980s to, I think, to 2007. I think it's seen also in the luxury edition. I may get it wrong. You can still get this in the 80th anniversary edition, if you still have it, because it's now expensive and the modern year. And deluxe editions are rare in themselves, so this is unlikely. This is ultra rare on the tray. Bathtub. I don't know where this comes from. I think from some Indian Monopoly from the 40s. I think overall it is a new piece, but made like if it was from the 40s. I don't know. This is quite unnerving thing. You may just Google and you know the rest tells you that there's very little information about where this piece actually comes from. But it's actually ultra rare. The Hasbro treats it like a new piece. Put your guesses in the comments below. Penguin. Well, one of the new figures recreated in 2016. You still can get this. Like, no limit. 1973's first Monopoly tournament trophy. Yeah, that is a thing. Yeah, finding this is impossible now. The 80th anniversary is too expensive and out of reach. You could get this when you had the chance. T-Rex.
Oh, the mighty have fallen. memes aside,
The big piece didn't serve better. Originally 2016, yeah, one of the 3 new recruits, but it's been dethroned by Temple last year. Lantern. Yeah, this piece could be considered impossible. It appeared in 2002 1935 edition Monopoly Classic. Now that game is rare, and it's also highly played. I can't even get that. So the 80th anniversary edition has to do. But not a bad piece. For Ducky. You get the gist. Let's move on. Now that is the Arcana. It is rare in 2002. 1935 Deluxe Edition Retro Monopoly in a silvery tone. Yeah, the same story as this, not gonna lie. But I guess it's something, right? Rocking Horse, I don't have them. They were the 2002 1935 Deluxe Classic Monopoly. I hope Hasbro releases a new iteration. So it can be accessible. Or will be kind enough to give me the samples that I need. Like if that's gonna happen. Miller copies. Always. Now the bonus piece. Cat Headphones. Robus Cuddy. Or what I like to call Rodog. You know, Ro from robots and creative, I guess. Fighter jet. Modern race car. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. This was to the